Students, today is the second session for similar triangles chapter, and today I'm going to explain the criterion for the similarity of the triangles. So before moving on, let us recall what we have learned in the previous class. See here, I've explained what are the similar figures and what are the similar triangles, and about basic proportionality theorem, its converse, and application of these theorems also I have explained in the previous session. Now, so this is a criterion for similarity of the triangles. The first one is angle criterion. Angle criterion. See, if the two triangles are there, if the corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are proportional. If the angles are, two triangles are there, if angles are equal, then the sides are proportional. And ultimately, you can say that the two triangles are similar with each other. Let us see with an example. I have taken a graph paper or a grid paper. I have drawn one triangle. This is the right angle triangle. And this is one more triangle, right angle triangle. ABC is a triangle, and DEF is also one more triangle. And let us see the angles. If angle B and angle E are 90 degrees, ultimately angle A, angle C will be 45 and 45. So the sum of the angles in the triangle will be 180. No, therefore here you will 45 degrees, and here you will have the angle about 45 degrees. So the angles are equal, therefore the sides are proportional. How the sides are? The sides are proportional. See the sides. So how much the AB length is? AB's length is 10 centimeters, 10 units, and BC is 10 units. See here, DE is 5 units, and EF is 5 units. So when you take the ratio AB by DE and BC by EF, if you take the ratio, you will get 10 by 5, that is equal to 10 by 5. The answer will be 2 is equal to 2. Therefore, by this you can say that the sides are proportional and they are equal. That is, AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. So by this you can say that if the angles are equal, then the sides are proportional. You can say that the triangle ABC and the triangle DEF both are similar with each other. And this one is side criteria. See, in this, if the in two triangles, here also I have taken two triangles in this. So when the corresponding sides are proportion, see here, when the corresponding sides are proportion, this you know, then the angles will be equal. Then you can say that these two triangles are proportional with, these two triangles are similar with each other. So both ways, if angles equal, the sides will be proportional. If the sides are proportional, then you can say that ultimately the angles will be equal. And finally, you can say that the two triangles are similar with each other. One more criterion, side angle side similarity of the triangle. And this one, let us see, if one of the angle of the triangle is equal to the one of the angle of another triangle, and the including sides of the angles are proportional, then you can say that the two triangles are similar with each other. See here, I have taken one triangle ABC, and DE is a line which is parallel to BC. And when you observe this green part, ADE is a triangle again. So one of the angle of a triangle is equal to one of the angle of another triangle. See here, in this big triangle, angle A is equal to, when you have taken this triangle to other side, so like this, the angle remains the same. So what I have done, I have moved this angle to, I have moved this triangle to other side. So the angle remains the same. So in this triangle and in this triangle, you can say that the angle is equal and the sides are proportional. See here in the both triangles, triangle ABC, the big triangle, and the triangle ADE, the small triangle, you can say that the angle A will be equal, angle A remains the same, and the side AD, this side AD by AB, big triangle side, will be equal to AE by AC. And you can say these two triangles are similar with each other. Similar with each other. See, next one. This is a angle criterion for application. So how we apply this criterion in our daily life or for solving some problems, how we apply this theorem of that is angle criterion. See, let us see. These two are the parallel lines and these two are the transversals. I will draw some triangles by using this. I have taken these parallel lines because of your clear understanding. See here, I have taken two parallel lines and these two are the transversals which cut the parallel lines. See, when I join like this, the two triangles are formed. See here, this is one triangle, triangle ABC, and here one more triangle BDE. They may ask a question like, see whether these two triangles are similar or not. They may ask this type of question. For that solution, I have shown here. See here, there are two triangles ABC and BDE. You can say these two triangles are similar. So how you can say these two triangles are similar? By which criterion? Whether it is an angle, side, or side angle, side. Which criterion will apply here? See here, when you see these two are parallel lines, this angle and this angle, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So naturally these two angles are equal, and here the angle is 90 degrees, here the angle is 90 degrees. So these two angles are equal. So by angle criterion, you can say that these two triangles are similar with each other. And one more, here also two triangles are there, the triangle GFH and the triangle GIJ. So these two triangles are also similar. How you can say that these two triangles are similar? So by this you can say this angle G and angle J, these two are corresponding angles. So you can say these two are parallel lines. No, this is a transversal. So naturally this angle and this angle, these two angles are corresponding angles. So these two angles are equal and these two angles are right angles. So naturally by angle criterion, you can say that this triangle is similar with this triangle. So one more triangle, see here. This is a big triangle KNO and one small triangle KLM. So when you compare these two triangles, that is the big triangle and the small triangle, are they similar? Let us see. Let us see. Yes, they are similar. How they are similar? By basic proportionality theorem. What does the basic proportionality theorem states? It states that when a line is parallel to the third side, it will divide the other two sides in the equal ratio. So by that, you can say these two are parallel lines. This is a parallel line with this base. You can say the other two sides are in equal ratio. Therefore, KL by LO equal to KM by MN. And this angle will be same. Angle K and angle K will remain the same when you compare the big triangle and when you compare with the small triangle. So by angle side, you can say that these two triangles KLM and KON are similar with each other. One more. See, we'll move on to the problem here. One problem, a person of 1.65 meters tall casts a shadow of 1.8 meters shadow. So see here, a person is there. That person's height is 1.65 meters. The person will cast a shadow with the shadow of length is 1.8 meters. At the same time, a lamp post is there beside the person. This is the lamp post. The lamp post will cast the shadow. So lamp post shadow, what is the length of it will be 5.4 meters. So both at the same time will cast their shadows, and he is asking us to find out what will be the height of the lamp post. He didn't give what is the height of the lamp post. You have to find out what is the height of the lamp post. Lamp post. See here, we'll solve this problem. So naturally you can say the sun rays are parallel with the ground. So naturally the shadow, the person will cast a shadow, the lamp post will also cast a shadow. These sun rays are parallel with each other. These two are parallel lines. So naturally BR will be the transversal. This BR line segment will be the transversal. See here, this is the problem. When you take this triangle ABC and the triangle PQR, these two triangles, ABC, this angle at B, here the angle at B and the angle at Q will be 90 degrees. So these two are parallel lines, and the person and the lamppost are perpendicular with the base. Therefore, naturally, these angles will be 90 degrees. And AC and PR, this one, AC and PR, these two are the parallel lines. Previously I have told, no, all the sun rays are parallel at any instant. Here in the instant is Earth. So this one, these two angles are equal. By angle similarity, when you compare these two triangles, triangle ABC and the triangle PQR, when you compare these two triangles, the angles, the two angles are equal. Here I have shown, see here, this angle will be equal to this angle, and one more angle is also equal. These two, this is when BR is a transversal, you can say that angle C will be equal to angle A. Why? These two are which angles? Are they vertically opposite or corresponding? Yes, you are right. They are corresponding angles. So by angle similarity, you can say that these two triangles are similar. When the triangles are similar, so the sides will be proportional with each other. So here in this problem, which side we have to find out? We have to find out the height of the lamp post. So this height of the lamp post, that is what I have taken, the person's height I have taken, that is AB in this triangle, and the PQ in this triangle. This ratio will be equal to this base BC, and here the base is QR. So these two are proportional with each other. So what I have done, I have substituted the values. I have taken the height of the lamppost as H. So I have substituted the values. Here what I have done, first I have cross multiplied. So 1.65 into 5.4, and here it is 1.8 into H. So when you simplify this problem, you will get the answer. So what is the answer? What is the height of the lamppost? It is 4.95 meters. Next problem. So like this, you can apply the criterions of similar triangles on a daily life. You can find out the height of the lamppost, or height of a mountain, height of a tree, or a width of a river, which we cannot measure manually. That all heights we can find out with the help of this criterion of similarity. One more problem. See here, this is a repeated problem which has repeated many times. There are A, B, C, D, P, Q are perpendiculars to BD. See here, these are the perpendiculars. See here, AB, PQ and BD. See here, AB, CD, See here, AB, CD, and PQ. This one. So these three are perpendicular with BD. This one, BD. So AB is X. What is the AB value? It is X. And what is the CD value? CD value is Z. And what is the PQ value? PQ value is Y. And the CD value is Z. And what is asking us to prove? You have to prove that 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by Z. So we will prove this one, and in next slide I will show how to apply this to solve the other problems. See here, first I'll prove this. So when you take this the triangle ADB, see here, triangle ADB, this right triangle, and triangle PDQ, PDQ, this triangle. So there are two triangles in this big triangle. When you compare these two triangles, you can say these two are similar with each other. So naturally, the corresponding sides are proportional with each other. See here, when you try in the big triangle, if you take AB, the ratio between AB and PQ, the small triangle PQ. So heights of both the triangles will be equal to, now you compare with bases. In this big triangle, you take base BD by, in this small triangle, the base is QD. Compare these two also. So I have substituted AB value, that is X, and PQ value is Y, and here it is BD by QD. In this step, what I have done, I have reversed it. So naturally, LHS and RHS both at a time you have to reverse, so that there will be no change in the value. Now I'll compare two more triangles like this side. See, this blue triangle is there, no? This blue triangle, that is the triangle BCD, and the triangle, the small triangle, that is BPQ. This triangle, and the big triangle I'll compare. In this triangle, again I have taken the ratio between heights, that is CD by PQ. Here CD, and when you take this triangle PQ, and BD, the base, big triangle base, BQ, the small triangle base, that is small triangle base. The ratio, I have substituted the values. You know the CD value is Z, PQ value is Y, and this one here also, what I have done in the 1, 2, 3, 4th step, I have reversed it. See here, Y by Z is equal to BQ by BD. So what I have done next, I have added these two. So when you add LHS, you have to add, and RHS also you have to add. When you closely observe here, the bases are equal. So in these two fractions, the bases are equal. So you can write like this, like numerators will add up, that is QD plus BQ by BD. See, let us see here, where is QD? QD is here. This one is QD. And where is BQ? This one is BQ. So when you add these two, you can write BD, isn't it? So in place of this, I have written BD. See, QD plus BQ, that is equal to BD. So BD will get cancelled. You'll get 1 as answer. So in these two, I have taken Y as common. So Y I have taken outside. When you bring this to Y to other side, so you'll arise the proof of this theorem. So what is the proof of this theorem? 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by Z. So 1 by X, that is, this is the theorem. Next, finding out X and Y. See here, problem is there in your textbook. Finding out the value of X and Y. See here, in this problem, you have to find out the unknown values, that is X and Y. We'll apply the previous problem application, that formula will apply in this problem to solve this. You know that 1 by y will be equal to 1 by AB by 1 by FE. That I have taken. See here, 1 by y, the middle one. 1 by 1 is equal to 1 by AB plus 1 by FE. See here. So what I have done, I have substituted the values here. When you add these two are unlike fractions, AB into FE, and this one numerator will be FE plus AB. I have substituted y values and have simplified. Here I have reversed it, y value got like this. So I have applied the previous slide problem, that formula in this problem to solve this problem. Like this, you can get the y value and you have to find out the x value also. So for the finding out the x value, you have to take the similarity statement, that is the basic proportionality theorem. See here, BFE is there. This is a triangle, and this CD is parallel to FE. By basic proportionality theorem, you can say that the sides are proportional with each other. So by this, see here, I've taken, in big triangle I have taken the base, that is FE. In small triangle I have taken the base, that is CD, and that is equal to EF. Where is EF? Yes, this one is EF by CD. So in big triangle I have taken BF. So this one BF, in small triangle BC. So BF, it is given BF will be x plus 3. See here, x plus 3. So BC will be x, and EF, how much is EF? It is 4.5. And what is Y? It is Y. So CD is Y. I have substituted here. Now you know the value of Y, how much the Y value is. 2 point, here we got the Y value, no, that I have substituted. I have taken approximately 2.8. Here 2.8. So I have separated x like this. So this x will cancel, you will get 1 here. So when you take the 1 to other side, when you simplify, you will get the x value as 4.941 approximately. So by this, we have applied the previous slide problem for this to solve this problem. This problem is very important. And these are the problems which are there in your textbook. See here, there are some figures are there, and he is saying, are the triangles are similar? If so, name the criterion of the similarity. What is the criterion of similarity? What is it? Whether it is an angle, side, or SAS, which criterion you can say. So that one, see here, I have showed some problems. In this diagram, the first one, you can say there are similar. These two are vertically opposite angles. Naturally, these two are alternate internal angles. So by angle criterion, you can say these two triangles are similar with each other. And here, see, I have solved some problems here. You can say this one is not similar. So how you can say they are similar? If the angles are equal, the sides attached to that angles should be proportional, isn't it? So 10 by 4 should be equal to 6 by 3. But here you will get there are not equal. So you can say there are not similar. In this diagram also, the third diagram is similar, and the fourth diagram is not similar, and fifth one is similar. This, see here, these two are vertically opposite. These two are right angles. By angle criterion, you can say these two are similar. And in this problem, see here, the sixth one, by there are similar by angle criterion. So this type of problems, they may ask for visualization, like 2 marks questions, 1 mark questions, they may ask in the board examination. You may solve those problems. So see here, like these problems also they may ask. Here already have given that these two triangles are similar with each other. So once they are similar with each other, you can say the angles will be equal and the corresponding sides will be proportional. So these two are similar. You can say that the sides are proportional with each other when you take this x, this 5 ratio, and this 4.5 3 as one ratio, and when you equal them, you can easily find out the value of x like this. See here, I have solved 2 problems for your reference, and you can say you can solve the other problems also by using the same technique. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much for listening. If you practice, you'll get the problems. Thank you.